everyone. Welcome to M&M Reacts. I'm M.
I'm N.
And today we're going to be watching The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 5. Let's get into it.
Let's go. All right, M, before we talk about last episode, in the spirit of the current trend that's going around, 100 men versus one gorilla, what are your thoughts on 100 Joels versus one gorilla?
100 Joels versus one gorilla? My heart wants to give it to Joel. But I'm honestly not sure. Especially because, you have to consider, are we talking, Season 1 Joel? Are we talking Time Jump Joel?
He doesn't have, weapons. It's just Joel. He's just...
the gorilla. My heart wants to go with Joel, but it's the gorilla.
I would actually think the odds are unfair. I think it should be 100 gorillas versus one Joel.
I think we have to be realistic that he's, a 60-year-old man.
Okay.
I love Joel. This is not bad-mouthing him at all. I miss him dearly, and I'm really hoping for a flashback today because it's been too long. But he is a late 50s, 60s
with looks that could kill.
I don't
know.
I am not judging.
All right, well, I'm happy to know your stance on that. But what did you think about last week's episode?
Last week's episode was my favorite of the series so far. It had all of the action of getting into Seattle, and then the subway scene that I screamed at. And then you had, the sweet moments with Dina and Ellie, the big surprise about Dina being pregnant. Kind of nothing will ever fill the Joel-shaped void in my heart, but I do really like Dina and Ellie's dynamic, so I'm happy that they're together. I'm happy that they're going to be doing this together. I just thought it was a really, really strong episode. We're getting back to the, really messed up parts of humanity, kind of like we saw in some of the road trip in Season 1, particularly, Kansas City.
Yeah.
With Isaac and the wolves. I'm interested to learn more about the cult and how that started and who those people are.
What are they called? The Seraphites?
The Seraphites, yep.
Seraphites, okay.
Yep. I'm glad we have a name for them now. We don't have to keep calling them the
Joker
cult. But yeah, I'm just excited to see where we go. We have 3 episodes left, so I think we're going to be just full steam ahead and full speed ahead.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's any time to take your foot off the gas right now.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. No, I completely agree with you. I think in every major series that I enjoyed watching, there's always been an episode that's really gotten me into the show. Mm-hmm. I think last season it was probably, is it the Frank and Bill episode that cemented the show for me, but this season, this episode was just so good. I we couldn't get enough of it. I went back after we watched the episode, and I watched footage of the video game of Ellie playing the video game, and it was so impressive to me how well they replicated that scene.
Oh, when she was playing guitar.
Yeah, when she was playing guitar. And somebody commented in our last video that scene was actually an optional portion of the game.
Blasphemy.
Well, that's crazy that you could go through the game and I imagine the animators and the actresses put in effort in making that scene, and you may not have even seen it. Mm-hmm. But they did an amazing job, and the dynamic between everybody's fantastic. I'm fully bought in. I really can't wait to see what happens next. Yeah. So, I think that I'll speak for both of us, that we've been waiting all week to get to this point.
Yes.
I think it's now officially appointment television. So yeah, I'm just excited to get started.
Yeah.
If you're enjoying this reaction so far, consider subscribing to our channel and checking out some of our other videos. Now with that, you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
We cleared the ground floor up to the 6th. A few scattered infected here or there, nothing we couldn't handle. All that was left was the basement. B1, B2, B3. A few minutes in, he radios back. There's cordyceps on the walls, the floor. Chances are they'll find infected next, but that's what they were down there for, so I told them to proceed. I said, Leon, where you bit? He said, it's in the air.
What?
Oh, like spores flying?
Yeah.
Oh.
I knew it wasn't an event, or we would have all been infected weeks ago. So I scrambled my other team, and we locked the only door to B2, and we locked the only door to B1. And we did what Leon said. We sealed them in.
I mean, they're just going to keep using
They're just gonna
the
just apparently
hospital.
keep using it, yeah.
Dina's so clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Thank God there's someone in the group to put some, like, thought into this instead of just running in guns blazing.
yeah.
Love Ellie, but...
Yeah.
I'm triangulating. Do you know how that works?
Yes. With triangles.
It's pretty standard. I get a bearing of their troop movements and then triangulate back to their bases. I'm estimating angles, though. I mean, if I had a protractor, it would be a lot more accurate.
Oh, I actually brought a protractor.
You did?
No. I don't know what that is, and I hated math.
I know it doesn't progress the story at all, but I kind of just want them to stay there forever in their
I
little
know.
bubble.
I just want them to turn. Well, that's the problem. Like, I want revenge for Joel, but I want them to turn back.
I want them to turn back.
A line of patrols north and south, like this. They're pretty evenly spread out, so they're watching that entire area. But there's a gap between here and here. Now on this map, do you see this long-ass building?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we cut through and slip by. Nora should be on the first floor, far end of the north wing.
Wait, how the fuck do you know that?
They never shut up. I hear everything.
Middle of a fucking war and they're just broadcasting their positions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but
I've been
the
thinking
other-
about that. You know, there's people they're fighting.
The Seraphites
stars.
don't have radios.
We already
Right.
know they use bows and arrows, right? And they seem culty or at least really religious. You ever hear of Amish people?
Amish people? No.
Back in 03.
Maybe the scars are like that? No electricity or technology? Because these motherfuckers talk on the radio like they know nobody's listening.
Yeah, and they didn't care that a walkie was missing. It's good. They're overconfident. It gives us an edge.
It does. But what we're doing is reckless, so kind of a wash.
It's two of you against how
An
many?
army, yeah.
They sure the building's like wide enough that they can't just go around it and still be out of the line of patrol.
Yeah, but like, plot.
I-
Need for plot.
What are you gonna name it? Huh?
Oh, if it's a girl, Ellie. If it's a boy, Elijah.
Really?
No.
What?
What the fuck?
Oh, shit. So we have a face to that. Do we recognize that face at all?
I don't think so.
I'll go back if you want. And I'll keep going if you want. There's no right answer. If I die, it's on me. It won't be your fault. So what do you want to do?
Scared money don't make money. Let go.
Oh my god.
And there are two more positives. The searchlights are up high to scan the outside, which means there'll be no line of sight to the inside. Good. What's the other positive? That door's open, and nothing's come out to kill us. I'm gonna take a peek. How's it look?
Haunted but empty.
Oh, just like us. If it gets bad, and we have to make a choice between shooting or running, we run.
Last resort. I got it. Oh, you think that no matter what happens, I'm just gonna start firing?
Literally every single time. Yeah. Don't get angry. You're a little crazy, and that's exciting. That's one of the reasons I love you. But I do want to make it out of here.
It's weird that this show has like so much comedic banter in it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's one of the things that makes it good and
Yeah.
different.
You have to. You got to bring out the gallows humor at the end of the world.
Yeah, and both of them have such fucked up like
Yeah.
lives. Like,
Yeah. And I feel like that's probably everybody who's survived to this point if you were to sit
Yeah.
everybody down and talk to them. What the fuck is that?
Dina.
oh shit. Was that a clicker that was killed or?
I
Oh.
What the fuck is that? And why is it hiding?
I think it's a smart one. Like the one that stalked me at the supermarket.
Okay, but you killed that one, so we can kill this one too, right?
Yes, I killed it. Not before it got me.
It fucking bit you.
What was I supposed to tell you? You would have.
And well,
But you only saw one. You
Yeah.
don't know there's not.
it almost seemed those ones like almost seem semi-human. Like they don't want to
There's
be.
definitely two. There looked like there was another one that was eating. Or twitching on the ground. They surrounded them.
Shit, dude.
So Ellie's already been bit 4 times.
Yeah. The second that happened.
Tina's like, I told you. Oh.
Well, watch out! Don't hit Dina.
I know. Like, I know you're a good shot, but man. Alright, Dina's shooting now too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
you're okay.
You have to have extra ammo on you, right?
I don't know. Oh my god.
my gosh. Not you had a knife in your hand, right?
And Ellie's getting bit.
Are they gonna
Come
get
on,
saved by the
Dina.
wolves?
Yeah.
Did
Oh,
you get
shit.
bit? Is that Jesse?
No.
She's okay. I was watching. They didn't bite her. Jesse, I swear.
You gotta go.
I just realized Jesse doesn't know that like Dina's
Jesse
pregnant.
doesn't know anything that's happening.
Also, how the hell did he? Okay, again, plot.
Yeah. How do you find them?
I don't know. Do you think
I
he
know
went
they said they
alone?
were going to Seattle. The only other person I could see being with him is Tommy. But I don't think Tommy would leave Jackson.
Yeah. He's like a town leader.
Yeah.
Jesse,
Don't.
how did you find us?
The map you left in the theater.
How'd you know they
Impressive
were?
triangulation, by the way.
Thanks, that was old Dina.
Trust me, I didn't think it was you.
How did you find the theater?
Do I look like I want to fucking talk to you right now?
You came alone?
No. Me and Tommy. We split up when we got to the
Got
city.
it.
Cover more ground.
I can't believe they sent you.
Wait, I'll join. I'll join you. I'll join.
All right, well.
No, wait. I know things. I know what Isaac is planning. I can help you. I can help.
We have no interest in your words, for the corrupted soul knows only lies.
I'm going to carve that sign into him.
Oh, dude.
Nested in sin. Please,
Oh my god.
way, get her out. Go! I'll meet you back in the theater. Fucking go!
You won't get away, Wolf. She sees you. She watches over us all.
She's like, I'm kind of on your. I mean, I don't know who you are, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of on your side. I want to kill them all too. So, like, maybe don't do that to me.
Yeah.
Not here.
May she guide us.
May she guide us.
All right, spread out.
So your prophet is doing a really good job of guiding you in the wrong direction.
I need like closed captions for things that appear in the screen.
It's so
in
dark.
like dark,
It's
yeah.
so
things.
dark.
Like you are looking at a building. Oh, is that the hospital she sees?
Yeah.
And she's just
She's
going
gonna go by
solo?
herself. She's
Okay.
okay. This is why Dina needs to be with you. And why Tommy was like, yeah, I'm going after her.
Dude, they have dogs.
Come on, Bonnie.
Probably thinks it's
He
a
thinks
rabbit.
it's an animal.
Is this Ellie's first hit on the revenge tour?
I think so. Just because they were dumb enough to say her name on the radio.
Put that shit down. Hands up, turn around. You remember me? Yeah, you remember me.
What do you want?
Where's Abby?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
You shoot me, the sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead.
You saw it happen. No one should ever have to see something like that. Sometimes, at night, I still hear his screams.
Good, you should.
It was a terrible thing, the way he died. Yeah. Yeah, the little bitch got what he deserved.
Oh. Get her, Ellie.
Doesn't give a shit right now.
No. She is just seeing red.
Dina would be so pissed at Ellie right now.
Oh, she will be.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Is she gonna try to go down there?
No.
Well, you are gonna die. One way or another. Wonder if Ellie can do that.
Maybe. I suspect so.
It's gonna end up being a good thing that Dina had to go back and she got shot in the leg because of plot. Because Ellie's gonna be immune down here.
Yeah.
This is gonna be really fucked up.
Just run freely. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's crazy that they're just like operating a hospital on top of that.
Well, I don't think they knew how bad it was until the team went down there today, and nobody was able to really like describe how bad it was. That cordyceps fucked too. Whoa.
That guy, like a.
He's alive.
think that she's realizing it too.
Yeah.
Oh, is that her son?
Yeah.
El Park, yeah.
Leon, yeah. That happened fast.
Well, are we sure that was like today? That scene?
No,
I don't
we're
know.
not. I mean, it was fairly recent though, because they're talking about the sealed off, and only some people know that and stuff. So
Yeah.
not for long.
I mean, I guess this
She's
works
already
super
struggling.
fast. Yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder if Ellie even kills her.
Ward.
That's
We're breathing. Worse. We're infected.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
The young girl, you're real.
Because they had heard the story, and she was like, "Oh, that's just our legend."
Don't you know what he did? I don't care. You don't.
I don't think she's gonna shoot her. She's just gonna let her turn.
Mm-hmm. Because that would be a mercy to let her.
I mean, savage.
Yeah.
Where's Abby? Where is she? No.
Fuck, dude.
Where is she?
Where is she?
Hey.
Hey, kiddo.
Hi.
To go from that scene to this one was wild. Again, another good episode. I think I really liked the way. Okay, well, I thought it was unbelievably stupid of Ellie to go into that hospital, but you have to have a plot and things have to progress.
Follows her character.
And it follows her character, so that's consistent. I liked the way how things played out with Nora. It's interesting. I like specifically how like she ran down and got infected, and I didn't think at that point that Ellie would shoot her. I thought that like she would just kind of let her turn, but then that wasn't really the end of it. It was just a brutal beatdown, and that's what I thought was interesting. Like I feel like I don't, I mean I know Nora was part of that group with Joel, but like it seemed like everybody in that group except for Abby was kind of like
Hesitant,
except for maybe Danny was like on board with it, but like Nora,
there's one named Danny.
Manny, not Danny. Okay, so like Abby and Manny seemed to kind of be into it, but everybody else was like there because they're friends, and but yeah, that was absolutely brutal. The way Nora went, and I really liked the ending of the show, which is weird because it was like 5 seconds, but one, it was dramatically different from the scene before. So to have those in succession was just kind of jarring. But it was so nice because even this entire season, even when we've had Joel and Ellie, we didn't really have Joel and Ellie.
Yes.
And even like in that 3-second clip, that was actually like happier than we've seen them in season 1 or 2. It was like they were kind of living a normal life. Like he opens the door, says, "Hey kiddo," and hi. It was like literally some semblance of normalcy that we've yet to see. So that was really nice to get that, and I'm sure we'll get some more glimpses moving forward. But yeah, overall good episode. My only thing that I didn't really like about it was Jesse showing up. It's believable to me that Jesse and Tommy would come to Seattle after them.
But
it's insane that to find the theater and then to find them in that hospital in that building.
Just to give a little bit of a plot thing. Well, the building makes sense because they followed the triangulation, so I could actually see that one. But finding the theater, I wonder though if they found Shimmer, if they found the horse in the vicinity, because they didn't go very far between the record store and the theater. So I'm wondering if like they were just going through the city, found the horse, and then started searching buildings around there, and then found it. That's how I'm going to play it out in my head because it fills that plot hole a little bit for me. But
and I'm being a little bit picky, but this show has been so good with like making situations believable.
Yeah.
That was just kind of like, again, I know that there has to be some convenient rescues, but that seemed pretty ridiculous. That the father of Dina's child just happens to show up in this abandoned warehouse right at the time they needed help. But other than that, another good episode.
Yeah, I agree with pretty much all of that. Again, I really like this one. I like this arc. I like the way the story's going. I am thrilled that we got a Joel sighting. I am really conflicted about Nora. I mean, obviously after she like made that comment about Joel, I was like, yes, no, please go take her out. But to kind of like do the exact same thing that Abby did to Joel, to her, it's just, I mean, it's kind of what we had said that first episode after it happened, kind of where it was like, I'm really conflicted because I want it to happen.
Yeah.
But it's the exact same thing that Abby just did.
Yeah.
And like, we have a problem with it when it was her doing it, but when it's Ellie, because we love Ellie, we're okay with it. And it's like,
I'm not saying I'm not being hypocritical.
No. Like, Nora pushed my buttons by calling Joel a witch.
And he deserved it.
Right. She absolutely did. So at that point, it's like, yeah, okay. And like, had she just left her down there to die, okay. But to then beat her with a pipe, you're kind of doing exactly the same thing. So I'm like really, really torn about it because I do want the vengeance for Joel. I don't think he deserved what he got, which again is also pot calling kettle because he did do some bad things.
Yeah, but I mean, like also like Abby and Nora and all them, like they don't maybe they do realize, I'm not sure, but like they took Ellie against her will and to get the cure. Yes, it was probably going to be the best for most people, but they did not tell her, and they were going to end her life. And Joel, essentially at that point, Ellie's father equivalent, wasn't going to let that happen. So, it's...
I think that they did know that, though. I mean, I don't know if they knew that it took her against her will or whatever, but that little bit of a conversation with Nora made it sound like she knew exactly what they were going to do and how it's like, you are our only hope for a cure.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, I don't think that they would have cared. Yeah. Even if they knew that it was against her will, it was going to end her life, all of those things. I don't think that they cared because at that point they were seeing it as one person for the greater good.
Yeah.
Whereas Joel, it's like that one person was his world.
Yeah.
So it's...
Especially after, like, all the loss he's had with his own daughter dying so tragically, and then Tess.
Forgot about Tess.
Yeah, he wasn't going to lose somebody else like that, especially if you remember in that finale scene when him and Ellie are talking, and he's like, about him feeling happy, I think, and it was like, well, time heals all wounds, and he's like, it wasn't time that did it.
Yeah.
And he's looking at her.
I'm excited to see where we go the next 2 episodes. I'm still really excited to get more of the cult's backstory because, man, they're vicious.
Both sides are.
Both sides are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody is innocent.
That's the thing. We don't know
Yeah.
like what how these people came about, and we don't know how this conflict got started. And by the sounds of it from last episode, I'm not sure that they do either. So I'm really interested. I really do hope that we get in this season, or I guess potentially next season, some more background about these two sides and how this whole thing came to be. So yeah, 2 more episodes. I feel like they're gonna be jam packed.
Yeah.
If you've enjoyed this reaction, then please consider subscribing to the channel and checking out some of our other videos. Until next time, bye.